Hello my friend, Dragos here from Constant Wealth, and I decided to record this video as a continuation from the previous one. In my last video that I have recorded last night, I was talking about the power of belief and how beliefs are actually shaping and creating our reality. And there is something that I have experienced, me and my wife, today, and I decided to shoot this video and also write a blog post about it, because it's really I don't know, it was an aha for me and my wife. So first thing first, a couple of examples I want to share with you from this experience that I went through. I was talking to my wife a few minutes before she left for a meeting, and I was telling her that a few months ago, while I was promoting a small business that has made me some money, I mean a few hundreds of dollars, I was searching over the internet and looking for something specific for that business, and some banners and some news, and I stumbled upon, accidentally, a link, and when I clicked on that link, I found a guy that was making a review of this business and was saying something like, "Stay away from this business, it's a scam, it's a Ponzi scheme, I was ripped off, you don't want to be ripped off." And I was nodding my head and I said, what is going on? I mean, I have used free advertising, classified ads, and safe lists and viral mailers to promote this business, and it made me a few hundreds of dollars. And this guy says that he was ripped off and it's a scam. So obviously I realized, I mean, after a few minutes of thinking what is actually going on, that it is about beliefs. So most probably this guy has started with a counterproductive belief, I should say. He was probably having a belief about that there are a lot of scams outside, and probably this business that he gets in is a scam and something like this. And obviously he has created his own reality. That's probably the reason why he was writing this review, that it's a scam and he was ripped off. Funny enough, this is a business that helps people to start with it with no money out of pocket. So as I said before, I made a few hundreds of dollars. So bottom line is that everybody creates her own reality based on their beliefs. Now I want to move to the second phase of this video. I was going through a training today together with my wife, and it was about challenging beliefs, because that's the reason I decided to shoot this video, to give you a lot of value that I got from that training. And while we were going through all the steps of that technique, we got to a question when the question sounded like this. Have you ever met people that have gone through similar experiences but have succeeded? And if yes, how is this belief true for yourself? And yeah, I started to think, me and my wife, and I realized, actually, yes, I know a bunch of people that have gone through challenges and they have succeeded. I even know personally some of them. My wife also said that she knows at least one person in her business that has gone through challenges and now she's at the top. And at the moment I had a glimpse, and I said, wait a minute, to my wife. I said, do you remember a few years ago, before we got married, when we got together and spent our first month and a half together? How was that period of time? We had a lot of time, all the time in the world. I was not having a job, I was actually having a bunch of money that came from a successful transaction. So we had all the time in the world, a lot of money, we had a lot of fun, enjoyment, having parties, spending time with friends, going out to restaurants, going to theaters. And we realized, wow, that was our personal experience that proves the belief that we are working on. By the way, the belief that we are working on was something like, you can have money, freedom, and time for yourself and family in the same time. And once we realize that we know a lot of people that have proved this belief is not true, and once we realize that we have actually a personal experience that is proving that this belief is not true, a shift has happened in our mind. We realize that actually this belief is not gonna holding us back anymore. This belief is already changing. So my friend, my invitation for you is the following. If you have a belief that is holding you back, search in your mind, think about friends or people you know personally or not necessarily that have gone through these experiences of through challenges that you are going through, and they have succeeded. They overcame any limiting belief. And also think about your own experience. You might discover something that will also prove you that the belief that is holding you back is not true. Because at the end, what is a belief? We know from psychology it's a bunch of ideas and thoughts that we have stored in our unconscious or subconscious mind, and we take them as true, but actually they are not necessarily true. They are true as long as we make them true. And if you have a belief that is holding you back, you can change it. And if that belief is not serving you anymore and it's not true and you discover this, you can change it. So my friend, this is the daily dose of value that I wanted to share with you today. Until next time, make the best out of your day. Bye for now.